What is going on, guys? It's your boy Shady Mike Gaming, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the Los Angeles Clippers 2025 rebrand in NBA 2K24. Guys, if you like the content, please do make sure to like the video and subscribe for more. I appreciate all the support on the channel. So earlier in the week, the Los Angeles Clippers announced that next year, we already know they're moving out of the Staples Center or Crypto.com Arena, the Crypt, whatever it's called these days, but they're going to be moving out of the Crypt and into their own stadium in LA. I believe it's called the Intuit Dome. So not only are they going to be moving into their own arena, but they're also going to be moving with a new look and a rebrand for the Clippers, which is pretty exciting. So they showcased their 3 new jerseys. They're going to have a association, icon, and statement edition jerseys, and they revealed those looks earlier in the week. So throughout the week, we've been downloading mods that add all of these jerseys into NBA 2K24. I gotta say, I do really like the rebrand. It's pretty clean. It's nothing crazy. I personally did want them to go back to the colors that they had when they were San Diego, but they're staying true to the Clippers red, white, and blue. Now, I have to say this, I did think the timing of this was pretty interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen a team reveal a rebrand in the middle of a current season before what is hopefully for the Clippers a deep playoff run. But one thing that was very interesting to me was how featured upcoming free agent James Harden was in these promotions. Does that mean the Clippers are going to give him the max money that he's still hoping for? It's interesting, but it's hard to see them breaking up this trio of Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden if he's featured this heavily in promotion of jerseys that, hey, there's technically a chance he may never even wear. But with that being said, I wanted to take this video and go through all of the mods that we were able to find related to this rebrand and walk you all through them. So the first mod that I'd like to take a look at today are the jerseys themselves, and they're made by a modder named Pinoy21. He's got the association, he's got the icon and the statement jerseys done, and Pinoy21 really needs no introduction from me. He's been making jersey mods for quite some time, probably close to 10 years at this point, right? I know I got into the 2K modding scene around 2K16, and yeah, his jersey mods have been coming out religiously every year. So we've got the jerseys. They look great. They're pretty much spot on to the release that the Clippers showed. You know, the names, the jersey numbers, all the designs and small details. So really appreciate him for the high quality jersey models that we've come to expect from Pinoy21. The next thing I'd like to showcase is the actual court. Now, the Clippers did release a mock-up of what the court will look like in the new arena, and our man SRT LeBron was able to make that and replicate that. And again, this looks spot on and it is very good quality. One really cool thing that I wanted to show as well is SRT LeBron also made an alternate court that matches the red from the statement jersey. Now, this is not official. This is a fictional court, but I thought he did really good to get creative with this and come up with something that matches the statement jersey so closely. And I really like what he was able to do here. And if you use 2K tools, you can set it up to every time you select the red jersey, this is the court that the Clippers will use. All right, and the last mod that we're going to cover, this one is an interesting one, so just bear with me. This is the 2K24 LA Clippers Intuit Dome Arena by a modder named Jackpot 121. The reason this is interesting and the reason I'm only showing the screenshot is because I actually could not get this mod to work. When I installed it, it just gave me a black screen, even though I do have the ultimate shared folder. Could not get the arena to work. It's supposed to have the decals, you know, and all the new logos spread throughout the arena, but I could not get this one going myself. But the reason we're still covering it and we still really need to download it is because it comes with a second file, and that is the new Clippers logo. Now, if you install this logo file, it will change the Clippers logo to the new 2025 logo everywhere you look. That's in the menu, that's on the scoreboard, that's all throughout everywhere that you look. So I still use that part of it. I just could not get the arena file to work. So it's still a shout out to Jackpot for the work that he's done. It's most likely, it might just be user error on my part, but regardless, appreciate him for this mod. And if anyone else downloads it and is able to get me to work or can let me know what I'm doing wrong here, I greatly appreciate it. Drop in the comments and let us know what we can all do to get this one working. All right, and last and definitely not least, I didn't want to end this video without letting you all know which cyber faces I'm using for each of the big three in terms of Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and James Harden. So I want to walk you all through those really quickly. So first and foremost, we'll take a look at James Harden, and we've got a pretty good cyber face here for James Harden, and this one's made by a modder named Ego Inge, and it looks pretty good. I think the number one thing that I was looking for in a James Harden cyber face is his hairline. You know, obviously he's a little bit older now, so his hairline should be a little bit further back than the default, and I think this one looks really good. It's got a great body model for it and things of that nature. Now, I think it does have a couple different hairstyles that James used to wear, but I think these are just the default 2K. He's got the old twisties. For some reason, you can put headphones on them, and then obviously the old Houston cut if you're looking for that. But the base default one looks really good for James Harden. Next up, we'll go ahead and move over to Paul George, and this one is pretty good as well. It's got a good body model, and it's got a bunch of different hairstyles as well. This one, this Paul George is made by a modder named Second Ikun. I hope I'm saying that right. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get a close-up of this one. It looks really good. Good face and all that good stuff, but this one has a whole bunch of different hairstyles. So you can go to the cornrows, you can go to the afro. I think this one's a little bit higher hair. This is probably what he's wearing now. I should probably use this one. And then I guess this is the super low hair. And then you can get rid of the beard, and you got some high hair here. And then you've got OKC Paul George, and you've got some more cornrows. You've got another OKC Paul George, and then this one, he's cut the beard again. This one's got a headband with it, with the cornrows. That's cool. Headband with the buzz, a mask. Yeah, as you can see, this one's got a large beard. This one's got a large beard with the black mask. So there are a literal ton of different options on this cyber face. So definitely make sure to grab this one. Shout out to Second Kun for hooking us up with that one. And last and definitely not least, we've got a Kawhi Leonard, and this one is really good. Kawhi is one that his default cyber face is pretty good, so you don't really need a whole lot of changes. This one's made by a modder named Johnny M. And the cool thing about this one is it gives him a more accurate body model. Now, one thing to note is this one does come with a couple different hairstyles as well. It's got the normal braids, but then also well, sorry, the default is the normal cornrows, so I think that's the default. But then the second one's got some braids that they're kind of hard to see in the menu, but they're more of like a zigzag pattern. Extremely small detail, but if you just want to add a little bit more flair to Kawhi Leonard, I know for the most part he usually sticks with the cornrows, so you got the option to pick there for Kawhi Leonard as well. All right, guys, and that's going to do it for today's modding showcase, or mini modding showcase if you want to call it that, just showcasing some of the upcoming changes to the Clippers. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe on your way out. I've got all these mods listed in my Discord. The link is down below in the description. But other than that, guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one. It's your boy Shady Mike. I'm signing out. Peace. Threes.